We are suffering in South Africa now.
We are living under a black apartheid government.
Since the new year, South Africans have been warned to get used to life without regular electricity. A deeply worrying scenario for those here who are left wondering just how South Africa's economic powerhouse is unable to power itself. This after weeks of daily electricity cuts that can last for up to 5 hours a time. The outages are threatening Africa's largest economy and causing havoc at all levels of South African life. Traffic lights are regularly out, adding hours to journey times. Hospitals are battling to cope, and ordinary South Africans like this newspaper seller are struggling to make a living.
Our sales are down.
South Africans left in the dark after the electricity supplier, state-owned Eskom, began rolling blackouts.
Disgust over the ANC's perceived slow delivery of basic services has turned violent. Protesters set fire to ANC members' homes.
Protesters burned down this library and community center. South African authorities have dispatched some 14,000 police just to keep the peace.
And suspected ANC supporters were attacked. Not even South Africa's defense minister, himself a senior ANC official, could escape a cussing out.
We are suffering in South Africa now.
Nearly 1 million South Africans are on the streets in the biggest strike since apartheid. 13 years into the new South Africa, real unemployment is almost 40%.
The same people get empowered time and again, and those people are allied to the ruling class. We now have people's capitalism, but the people are few. Of course, to many people living out in shacks today without water, without lights, it looks the same. They feel the same. The oppressor might have changed color, but they're still an oppressor.
Real wealth is in the hands of a few. The growing economy hasn't delivered jobs. Official figures say 25% are out of work, though many economists estimate it could be as high as 40%.
What do you feel about the life you have here?
Life here isn't good. We've no electricity.
Do you ever think your life is going to get better, Joseph?
Maybe my life would change if the Nationalist Party came back, not the ANC.
I don't believe you. Come on. That was a white government that put you down, that treated you terribly. You can't really believe that.
But in terms of work, they didn't oppress us. We didn't struggle for work then.
Now, do I really think that he is serious about wanting a white government back? I don't think so. Not back to the days of forced removals and passbooks and all of that.
When the ANC came to power, the hope was that it would offer moral leadership in Africa. His resentment of Western criticism would show itself again in a crisis that erupted on his northern border.
How serious is the situation in Zimbabwe now?
A number of opposition figures are being tortured. So basically, at the present moment in Zimbabwe, the situation is very critical. How South Africa fought the oppressive system of apartheid. And so the same, like in Zimbabwe, we are living under a black apartheid government.
In Zimbabwe, the government of Robert Mugabe launched a brutal crackdown, terrorizing the opposition. South Africa refused to condemn Mugabe. But 7 years of Mbeki's quiet diplomacy failed to end the repression. Showing solidarity with Mugabe, Mbeki accused his critics of using human rights as an excuse to overthrow the government. The refugees fled anyway. These are some of the 4 million now in South Africa. South Africa has on average 50 murders a day. 7 times the rate of the United States.
Fred and Ursula Picton Turbeville did everything to protect their 4 small children in their Waterkloof Ridge home in Pretoria. A month ago, they were having a family day, playing games and watching DVDs. Suddenly, 2 men appeared in their backyard. Ursula tried to get the kids into the house.
When I get a firearm, I can go to town now. I can take your car, your double cab.
Would it bother you to kill me to get the car?
If you don't want to give me your keys, I'll kill you. It's nothing to kill you because of what? I need the money.
A lot of people think you're a crook.
Is that so?